Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Jain, and in my previous video I asked some questions to do for the practice purpose. Now it's time to tell you the solution of all these tasks. These were the my tasks that I have given to you in my previous video. So now come to the solution of these tasks. Come to my site. Now this is the first task. It's a very simple solution of this task where you have to play the audio in your interface. So what you have to do, you have to use document viewer field for playing the MP3. So what you have to do here, you have to you have to create a constant to hold a MP3 file in that constant, but the type of that constant should be a document type where you can hold that MP3 file. Okay, and directly you can use that constant to the document viewer field. So by writing this you can play your audio file on your interface. Now come to the second task. This is the task where you are displaying three different colors on three cards automatically, and the colors of all these cards are changing automatically. Now what you have to do, you have to prepare a hex code for uh, these colors, different colors. So ultimately I write that logic here. I call a expression rule here, and this expression rule is the same expression rule which I already used in my previous video. You can refer my previous video where I explained this expression rule. So with the help of this expression rule you can create three hex codes for three colors which you can display on three different cards. Okay, so here you can see with the help of this rule we can create three different hash code. Now you have to put all these values on your card. So in this way you can put the values, all the different three colors on your cards. It's a very simple code, but the main thing is this rule, and this rule is I explained you already in my previous video. You can refer that video. Okay, now come to the third task. What we are doing here, initially when the interface is loaded now, then these two variables have null values. Clicked time is null and free time is null, and when you click on this button, then what will happen, clicked time will be replaced by the now. It means the current date and time, and free time is also replaced by current date and time. And after this period of time, automatically this function or formula will be called, and this is refreshed, and automatically free time value is updated. So after 15 seconds this second local variable will be updated. So on the basis of this variable, this button will be again enabled. So in this way this logic is working. So you can refer this code from here and you can understand what is happening actually. Now come to the fourth task, that is rich text editor, where you are replacing multiple keys with your associated text. So first of all you have to declare two variables, value and keys, like this. And for this part you have to create a grid layout. So I have created this kind of grid layout where I am in my first column I am using a drop down, and for the second column I am using a text field. Okay, so this is the grid layout, and then you have to use a rich text editor like this. You have to put your local variable, local bank rich text value in rich text value parameter, and also in rich text save into parameter. So in this way you have to write configure rich text editor. Now the third part is this output. It's a simple paragraph field where you have to write the same. You have to provide local bank rich text value in value and save into parameter, like this. Now the main thing is this button. So after clicking on this button, what is actually happening? So here you can understand the logic what is happening. First of all, you are just trimming. You are what you are doing, because you know that whatever you are writing, so that is all inserted in this local variable in HTML format. So first of all you have to strip HTML format, then you have to store that value in rich text value local variable. Now you know you have 5 keys, so for all 5 keys you have to replace all those 5 keys with their associated text. So with the help of this reg x replace all function, I am replacing all these keys with the respective text values. So this is the thing that is actually the main thing that you have to understand here. So with the help of this function, I am replacing all the keys with the associated text. So in this way this whole function is working. Now you can understand what is actually happening here. Okay, fine. Thank you so much.